Oshire here for another Blender tutorial. Today we're going to look at the basics of bones in Blender. So open up your program and let's get started. First thing, enter object mode, click add, armature, and then single bone. And then next I want you to follow the instructions on the video and scale it up by hitting the S key. Next you want to move to the edit mode. Alright, because we're going to subdivide this bone. So you're going to right click on the bone, press W on your keyboard, and then click subdivide. Do that with each bone. Now, see where I'm clicking? The bone icon. What I want to do in the edit mode is to select and rename each bone. Again, this is very important in case one of these days you make an armature that's really complex. You just want to be able to know where your bones are. Okay, we have that done. Now we're going to look at the display modes for bones. Object mode, the armature icon, and then look at all the different selections you have. If you want to see the names of your bones on your viewport, click names in the box. We're now going to extrude a bone. So create a new bone. Alright. Go into edit mode, select the top of the bone, and press E. Now press Z at the same time to lock your axis so the bone doesn't flip around. There you go. Pull it straight up. You're doing really well. Again, go to the bone icon and just rename these bones. Get in the habit of doing that early. And then click names, just so you can see the names. You're doing really good. Now we're going to go into the properties panel. Alright, so click N for that. Scroll all the way up to the top because we want the transform attributes in the properties panel. Here I just want you to play. If you look at this diagram, tail, body, and head are shown. So each bone has a tail, a body, and a head. So enter your edit mode and experiment manipulating the location and rotations. Alright, so just have some fun. No rules here. Just go and click like I'm clicking. Rotate the tail, rotate the head. See how they work? Get a feel how bones work because you're probably going to want to be animating. Again, we see we have a tail, a body, and a head. So we're going to look at this anatomy using a single bone. So create a single bone. Alright. And go in your properties panel. You get there by pressing N. And just kind of have some fun. In the object mode, when you move it, you're going to be moving it the entire bone along the axis, just like you would any other object. Alright. When you change to the edit mode, that's when you're going to be operating the head and the tail of the bone. So again, if you want to stop the video, stop it. And just get a feel of how you can manipulate your bone with the head and the tail. There's a lot of ways of doing this, by the way. This isn't the only way, but right now, for the first ones, we're going to start this way. Now we're just going to do a freeform animation. So just sit back, relax, and kind of just have some fun with this. Create a new bone, edit mode, and just subdivide it as we did before, because what you've created, you went from a bone to an armature. Alright, so now what we're going to do is animate it. Follow the screen and always remember, move your animation slider first, then manipulate your armature, and then insert a keyframe and repeat. Alright, in the object mode, we move the entire armature along the axis. And then when we go into the edit mode, or I should say the pose mode, we're entering pose mode now, bad me, we're going to be having fun manipulating the individual bones. Okay, so just have some fun. Like I'm doing this just arbitrarily. There's no rules here. And I want you to play because most of the learning you'll ever do in a 3D program is via play and making mistakes. I mean, these programs, I swear they're alive sometimes. So the only way, you just have to get to know it. You have to treat it like your friend. And you just see that I'm just playing here. just inserting keyframes. Just remember, you move your keyframe slider, you manipulate your bone, and then you insert your keyframe. Nothing has to be perfect here, folks. Nothing at all. Just have fun and see what you get. You're kind of making your bones dance in a way. Getting the feel of it. If you're a newbie, this is a great way to get a feel of it. Because rigging is really complex. And when we get into rigging, there's going to be constraints, and there's going to be controllers, all kinds of things. So I believe in the basics and getting to know your bones first. So there we go. I'm kind of still deciding. This is just something I want to do. Fiddle. I just move back and forth. Putting a frame here, moving a bone there. No right or wrong here. It's just you guys having fun. Getting a feel for how things will move and how things will work. Again, key slider, manipulate your bone, and then insert your key. And pretty soon you'll get kind of a instinct for this. This type of play will give you an instinct. So I think this is what I finally came up with. See? Wow. Alright. Kind of fun. Creature that I created, I modeled this creature and then I rigged him. I call him Fnog. And I just want to show you basically how it works with what we've been doing. I'm just going to move one bone. We're not going to do anything more than that. So you can see how it works. It's the same concept. Alright. I'm just moving his shoulder bone there, up and down. His upper arm bone, I should say. Up, down, up, down. That's all we're doing here. And yeah, he's heavy on the polygons right there. I have to remove some edge loops before I bring him into UE4. Alright, so I'm in the object mode. I'm going to run the animation. And there you go. You can see how it all works out. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. New tutorials are uploaded every week. And as always, stay strong, stay awesome.